Last Topaz question of the week. She likes me, but she keeps trying to make me jealous. Why? So there's a few things to take into consideration. Age for this, right? I'll give her a pass if she is, let's say, 21 and younger. Okay, even maybe 23 younger. Immaturity can play a role. She just doesn't know better. With that said, if she is 23 and above and she's doing these things, I wouldn't give her a pass. I would say that she's just a toxic person. And the thing is that when women try to make men jealous, it's an insecurity thing, it's an ego thing, and it's also just being toxic. It really shows that these women don't try to put themselves in other people's shoes, because if someone was to try to make me jealous, for example, I would be turned off. And the same thing goes for men. When women try to make men jealous, men don't get jealous, they get turned off. That just makes them not want you anymore. A lot of women, I don't think, realize this, and it happens where they think that they're gonna get the guy jealous. The thing is that in today's day and age, there's a lot of podcasts that encourage really toxic behavior with feminism and all of this just toxicness around women. A lot of women have this entitlement too, where they're not really used to being said no to. Could be that every single guy that's come along has been interested in her, and then all of a sudden you're there and you're not interested in her and she can't take the rejection, right? So women aren't as used to rejection as men are, especially if they're good looking. So I'm not saying that this is a pass. I'm not saying that this is excusable. I'm saying that this could be a reason as to why she's trying to do that. But regardless, if a woman is trying to make you jealous, I would just move on. It just shows that she's really immature and toxic. She's not self-aware and she's entitled. And also, it could be that she's not even trying to make you jealous. It could be that this is just her, how she is and her character, and you also don't want to be with a woman like that. The thing is when you like someone, you're going to put your best foot forward, especially at the beginning. And if her best foot forward is her trying to make you jealous and playing these immature mind games, then that just shows the kind of woman that she is, and you don't need that type of woman in your life. Because if it starts off with headaches, guess how it's going to end? Starts off with games, guess what's going to continue to happen? The thing that women really need to realize is that making a guy jealous doesn't work in your favor. It actually works against you, because it doesn't make them jealous. Like I said before, if a guy I just met or I was dating at the very beginning stages and he was trying to make me jealous, it wouldn't make me jealous. It would just get me turned off, and I wouldn't want to continue dating him. That's why it's important to have self-respect for yourself, and it's important to have boundaries, because when people like this come along, toxic people, you just cut them out. Don't give them the time of day. But however, if you're someone that's a little bit more insecure, you might fall into their little mind games, their mind tricks. So just realize that if it's the right person, they're not going to try to get you jealous. You guys are both mutually going to be on the same page. You're both going to be mutually interested in each other, and it's not going to start off with mind games. My final answer, if the girl is trying to get you jealous, just move on. And if a woman, especially if a woman is doing this in her late 20s, early 30s, and so forth, then unfortunately that woman will never change, because if you're playing these games and you're being toxic at that age, that's just who you are, and they're not going to change. So there's no point in trying with a woman like that, because you're going to get caught up in their games. They're going to bring you down. You're going to become toxic as a result too, and it's just going to be a complete waste of time.